Heyo everybody, Haku here with my first review, of episode 1 for Fukigen no Mononokean Tsuzuki, or the second season of Fukigen no Mononokean. Now, I reviewed the first season week to week, so I had to review the second season, of course, and of all the things I've reviewed, it's actually kind of surprising that this is the first one to get a second season like this. But I'm very happy for it. And I really enjoyed and loved the first episode. So I'm going to enjoy talking about this week to week. It's going to be kind of a chill review series. I was busy this weekend. I had birthday stuff to do. So I took my notes when the episode first came out, and I was planning to do this video then. But I just didn't have time to record it any over the weekend, so doing it first thing Monday morning. Sorry that it's late, but the rest of them, the videos should be up on Saturdays when the episode comes out. I should be actually pretty quick with these. So that's the way I'm planning for this to go. So to talk about Fukigen no Mononokean, I guess let's go through the episode part by part at first, and then I'll do some general thoughts after that, or probably cut in when I think of things too. So yeah, starting with the beginning, we have the new opening, and I think it's better than the first season's opening by a bit. I like the first season's opening, but I think that with my personal tastes, I like this one a lot better. Then the story starts off with just a routine exorcism to get back into things, and as far as a way to start off a second season, I think the way they recapped everything was done incredibly well. So they start off with a routine exorcism to get us into the general feel of what the characters are doing. They explain that it's a pet that became a yokai, just like Puffball, to again explain a bit about Puffball's character. And that's what I always call, well, I don't know, the translations of the different things everybody calls it are different. So some people, I think one of them calls it hairball, is Karama what they call it. And then Mojan, or Fluffy or whatever, is what Hanai calls him. So yeah, there are different names, but I just usually call it Puffball. So then we see Hanai back at home explaining a bit about his character. Hanai's mom is actually pretty cute, but yeah, the recap done there is really well done, because Hanai talking about his own character kind of recaps his story pretty well. We get a classroom scene to show that summer vacation is coming, which is kind of setting the scene for what I think a lot of this season will be, with Hanai and Haruitsuki and all the other characters on their summer break. Because the girl, the female character, I'm forgetting her name at the moment, but she also goes to their school, doesn't she? Or does she go somewhere else? Because her uniform is different. I don't remember. I think she goes to the same school though, but I could be wrong. Either way though, we have the SOS message from Mononokean. It's so funny. Mononokean is a room. It's hard to call a room cute, but I love that Mononokean is its own actual character. I like that a lot, so I love the SOS message. It's a message from the legislator. He's injured, and I love, we have a lot of what Haruitsuki says a lot about the legislator's character to again reintroduce the two of them. The OST, when they're going to the legislator's place, I put in my notes, this OST fucking slaps. It was a damn good OST. It sounded great, and so did, there was another one later on, I think, when Haruitsuki and the legislator were talking to each other, a few scenes in the future, that was really, really good. So the OST is just sounding really good this season too. But the legislator has a broken arm. He says he was attacked by a woman while drinking, and he didn't know that she was such a violent drunk. So he can't work with a broken hand. There's a lot of good comedy there, a lot of good jokes they have, a lot of good running gags throughout the episode. And one of the things I loved was when he opened the drawer and he just pulls out a random amount of money to offer them. It was so good. All of the comedy with the characters was great. Shizuku shows back up. I was hyped for Shizuku. I'm going to be so hyped when some other characters show up, though. I was hyped for Shizuku. Then Hanai gets the order he needs to take the scroll to the executive, and Puffball can go with him to protect him. Also, he takes one of the tadpoles, and I love the tadpoles. They're so cute, and I love the jokes with them and everything. I felt so bad when the one that was with Hanai kept kind of getting abused. So they're going to a place called the Bird Cage, and there's a beast there at the end of the episode, and that's where we end. I'm kind of hoping the executive, though, isn't that beast. I kind of hope the executive has a design kind of like the legislators. I think they will, and I think we'll get to see them and whatever. I guess the other one would be the judiciary. So I'm excited for what they'll look like. So I think this beast is just going to be a random semi-conflict that probably won't last long into the next episode. But either way, then we have the ending, and the ending is great. I liked last season's ending a lot, where they added characters in each time. But again, I think that just the style and the production quality for this ending was so much more than last season's. So to give some general thoughts, other than I'm just really happy it got a second season, I loved it. I really felt like everything in the show has improved. I now remember that I wanted to do a thing at the beginning for people that had never seen the first season, to kind of be like, if you're watching this review to see if you should get into the show or not, you should get into it. But I forgot about that. But either way, yeah, everything is improved. I think the production quality, from the animation to the sound, was all better, it seemed. So that's something I'm happy about, because it was something I was a little bit worried about going into a second season. I was like, this is a good show, and it's a show I personally really like. But it wasn't an amazing, changing the face of anime show or anything. So I was a little bit worried, if it's a second season, are they going to take it kind of chill? Are they going to downgrade a little bit? But no, they certainly upgraded. I thought it was improved a lot. I thought the comedy was great. I loved the scenes of Hanai trying his best, and then Haruitsuki wanting him to fail just despite the legislator. All of that was so good. The characters were all really lovable and enjoyable. OST was insanely good. I thought there were a lot of really good sounding tracks. That's something that really stood out for me. And characters, I'm going to be so hyped when Yahiko returns. I loved Yahiko in the first season. And Kohara too. Kohara, best girl. So yeah. I would give this as a score 8.5 tadpole lines out of 10. I wasn't expecting to give such a high score to this show, given that, again, it's a good show. It's a show I personally like, but it's typically not absolutely amazing, blow your mind quality compared to some other shows. But this was much better than I expected even. It was really, really good. So, yeah, if you are watching my review to know if you should get into it, know that it isn't some transcendent, super-duper amazing show, but if you like sort of the yokai themes and the general chill vibe that goes on, because it is a very chill show, then it's probably for you, and you'll probably enjoy it, because I enjoy it a lot. So yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. So like if you did like the video, and comment down there to tell me what you thought of the episode yourself, and what you thought of my thoughts on it and all that. Subscribe for more. Fukigen to Mononokean Tsuzuki, and so much more on the channel. I think anime this season, we're going to have The Promised Neverland going on. Incredibly hyped for that. And in addition to The Promised Neverland, we've also got this show. We've got the second core of Index 3, and we've got the second core for Tensei Shitara, Slime Ken. So, yeah, all that's going to be going on, plus, like, manga, webtoons, light novel stuff. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, I just said. So follow on Twitter if you want to. I usually try to keep you updated there on the channel. It's probably the most reliable place to get updates from me if anything changes for whatever reason. And in addition to that, if you want a link to the Discord server, it's free and open for anyone. And I'll give you a link if you just ask. We can talk about this or anything else there. So yeah, if you want a link to the Discord, just ask and I'll give you one. That's it. Thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you all next time.